Hey everyone, and thanks for tuning into the AFV factory. So it's been a month or so since I last posted. I just needed a bit of a break from social media for a while, to be fair. But now I'm back and in the hot seat again, still working on this, or back working, I should say, on this trumpeter Geschützwagen. Um, it's a 2007 kit release. I may have said that before, and it certainly shows that it's the best part of 20 years old. It's got quite a bit of flash to deal with, some soft details, but the biggest issue, and I can understand why it is this way, but is ejector pin marks. I mean, if you're not a fan of filling in and sanding ejector pin marks, this is not the kit for you, I don't think. I've been trying to imagine if someone, another manufacturer, did an updated version of this, how they would remedy not having these ejector pin marks on show, whether they could just get away with fewer of them, or whether you just have two parts here so that they were like a sandwich and blanked off. I don't know whether anyone will in the future bring it out, or whether the trumpeter may re-release it. I mean, it's definitely an impressive kit. There's no doubt about that. And more so that it is actually an actual vehicle, although it was never wasn't ever fully completed. There are photographs of this vehicle parked up at the end of the war. So yeah, so now I'm back. I'm cracking on with it. I'm still enjoying it. So I've got my enthusiasm for modelling is back again. Also had some issues again with sink marks that I may have mentioned again in the last program, here and likewise on the other side. I filled that with sprue glue, and just in case anyone isn't familiar with what that is, essentially it is lots of bits of spare sprue snipped up and then extra thin added to it so that it dissolves it, and you can get this liquid plastic. That's what it is. I've got this reasonably thick because you don't really want it running anywhere. You just apply it and then sand it back as with any fillers, but it is really good because obviously it is just liquid styrene, and so it sets and just it returns to its natural form as being a solid. So yeah, there's some more work to do because of the dark areas that you can see here. Got some bits inside. Try not to tip them out. Yeah, likewise on the other side. We'll need a bit more work, but I mean, I don't mind doing these projects where you are fully involved, shall I say, with the build, and by that I obviously mean that things need work and preparation before you actually start the assembly process. But I mean, it would certainly slow this build right down, especially if you were doing the engine, transmission, and the driver's compartment, which is a fairly major kit all in itself. I've not bothered doing that. I didn't want to do that on this kit. I wanted it to be sealed up, and so that I could then concentrate on the main build and spending a bit more time, or as much time as I want, spraying and prepping for weather and then weathering, etc., etc. So yeah, so there it is. I do have some other stuff. I am still working on the E100 recovery vehicle, which I'll do a video about that once I've got a little bit further onto it, and plenty of what I find exciting kits to come, and hopefully you will find them exciting as well. So I will leave it there, and I will catch up with you hopefully sooner than a month, and hopefully with a bit more content than this time. But thanks a lot anyway, and catch up with you soon.